Hey folks, welcome back. So yeah, I just reloaded that autosave. We popped out of the flare pool there. We're heading back to the Vault Forge, so a lot to do today. It's going to be a pretty quick stream though. There's a lot to get. I shouldn't say there's a lot to do. So it should be an hour, hour and a half tops. I am going to go around the desert just to a couple of real quick hit points now that we've got that grapple. A couple of expansions I've been talking about. I want to get my hands on them. So folks, before I get into all of that, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, I always appreciate those things. It'll be just a minute here so I can check stream health. Good stuff. Got the coffee flowing for sure today. Of course, you know, gotta give homage to where it all started. Good old Breath of the Wild. So somebody actually reached out and emailed me about that preview video or review video I did with the theme song for Metroid Prime here, and asked if any games that I have on my channel or just ever I would consider like 10 out of 10. Breath of the Wild, absolutely. Like I didn't even have to think about it. Breath of the Wild. I'm sure there's others out there, but that one was an easy answer. This one's real close, like I'm not gonna lie. Real close. In fact, if it wasn't for the, I don't know, you know, again, not to complain, but the button mapping, I'm just not jiving with it real well. You know, it might just be me, but if it wasn't for that, it would be a 10 game in my book. Absolutely. Alright, wow, we have almost no delay today, so that is a real good solid stream. Awesome. Alright guys, I will go ahead and get myself out of the way. Peace out, everybody. Or I should say, in a while, crocodile. Peace out, jeez, I just started. Alright, so just to show you a real quick map shot, what's going on here. So we just popped out of the flare pool, booyah. I'm going to head up here to what I call four-way. There's a goodie right underneath the bridge here, so it's a little bit out of the way, but it's on the way. It's on the way. It's on the way-ish. It's kind of on the way.
Congratulations, you found another key. One key left. If you're wondering where to go, take a look at the map.
It's more or less on the way. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else here. I still saw that campfire, so it made me wonder. Oh, and you know, I talked about this, I don't know, maybe a stream or two ago, but I thought maybe I was just missing a bunch of crystals. I don't think I was. I think I did, you know, good, and I think I pretty thoroughly cleared out the desert. And I think the reason I keep seeing a whole bunch of more green crystals is because more populate. I don't know if they're necessarily respawning, like maybe once they turn white they stay white, I don't know. Maybe once they turn white in time, just randomly they start returning green, I don't know. But I think what's happening is just more are populating, so these are spawning in addition to all the ones we've already crushed. And the reason I say that is because when I went back over to Vault Forge, I noticed when I went there earlier on in the game, there's only 1 or 2 nodes. Now when you go back to Vault Forge, there's like many nodes in that little area. So again, unconfirmed, I haven't done my process on all that yet, but one way or another, there's definitely more green stones to be had. Case in point. Boom, baby. Alright, so you can see 4 away from like literally all the way across the desert, and I think that was by design. At least I got one of them. Yeah, I totally forgot. Boost is the thing. Speed up our journey. I'm definitely getting better at driving. Like, at first it was a little bit... not clumsy, just... I wasn't used to it yet. And now it's definitely... I'm driving. Alright guys, so here's 4 away. And funny thing is, I thought we'd be going in there for the Thunder Chip. No, it's the Vault Forge, and I should have known. Electricity, thunder, shock, etc., electrifying. Yeah, so I was just a little bit thrown off there. Hey, Brian Austin, good morning to you. Actually, it's afternoon. But I haven't been awake long, so it's my technical morning. It's nautical twilight. Yeah, thank you so much, Brian Austin. Appreciate you popping in. Good to see you. Hope you have an awesome day there. Alright, so real quick expansion there. Booyah, baby. And after getting that, I'm going to hit one more, and this one really is literally on the way to Volt Forge, way over hither. So there's that debris field. Now I've already, telewarped the golem part away. But I still want to go over there for the expandable we couldn't get because I didn't have the pesky... Oh, man. I started on 2 of them and I got neither. Yikes! Okay, good. He self-terminated. Where's the other one? Maybe he self-terminated too. No, I still hear it. Come out wherever you are. For whatever the reason, the lock-on doesn't always, like, trigger. I don't know what that's about. Oh, wrong debris. See, I got all sorts of turnaround there. There's the Tree of Life. Yep, there's our shrine. We're getting there. It's on the way. AKA, there's a shiny rock all the way over there, but I really want it. And wow, there's a lot of green crystal out here now. Like a lot. And that's a good thing, because I want to see what's our next upgrade at the little green crystal receptacle thing in the hoozy. Ooh, another. Love me my boosts. Alright, so we are finally coming up on our POI here. So now I purposefully didn't drop that arm because I wanted to show this. You have to like... Whoops. Go away. I wanted to show the entire process here. Uh-oh. The birds did not go away. Wait a minute, is he a different... Hold that thought. That's a different scan. Get back here. Okay, noted. Am I not done yet? Jeepers. Alright. Back to what I was trying to say here, before I was so rudely interrupted. We gotta hop on up here, the only place you can really hop up on. What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna try to ignore that. So yeah, go ahead and scan that tower. It's gonna tell you something about, you have to break it basically. And you can go ahead and use your Psychic Beam. Booyah. And pop on right in this hole here. That'll pop this switch open. That'll trigger this thing to go down. Now we can use our grapple. And, oops. Jeepers. I did that on purpose. Hey! The bird that won't die! Or go away. One of the two. I would have taken either choice. And now I hear the other things coming out. That's awesome. There we go. Alright, booyah, baby. Alright, where are you at? I want to go ahead and get this thing dead now because, they're here. Finally, off to Vault Forge. The reason why we're all here. And guys, there's a couple of more expansions in there we can get, thanks to the grapple. The Thunder Chip is actually really easy to get. You just walk in, you pick the thing up. I was super surprised it was that easy, but that's what triggers the boss fight. So, it is and it is not that easy at the same time. So yeah, getting back to like more crystals being in this area, I've already popped them all, but yeah, these were not here before, because I remember going around here very thoroughly earlier on in the game, and there was really only that one cluster. In fact, I don't remember this being here last time I visited. So that's why I tend to think maybe more are just spawning in instead of the white ones turning green again. Or it could be both, for all I know. Almost topped off. We'll call that good enough. Actually, I am topped off. Doesn't get much better than that. Oh yeah, we're off to another boss fight here, or mini-boss. I don't know if these things are technically counted as mini-bosses, but... obstacles in our path, I guess is what I'll call them. Oh, they're not dead yet? Whoa! Could have sworn I saw that thing splash. I was ready. I was ready for action. Alright, before we do anything, I always recommend good hard saves, folks.
See if there are any areas you haven't searched yet.
Always get a good hard save down. Now, the good thing about the Sylux fight is if you die, there's probably going to be... and I didn't actually die on my first go here, but every other boss fight I've been in, there's always some kind of a checkpoint save that you can't seem to access through the normal menu, but it's there. And if you do die in one of these fights, it just kind of spits you right back into the fight, so that's a real nice feature. But either way, I still recommend that hard save just in case, for whatever the reason, you don't get that checkpoint save. Alright, so before I get going too far, I do want to sidestep just a little bit now, just to show you on the map where we're heading here, if I can get right. We're going down here. And this is the room that had that big old electrified floor. There I go again, electrified. Electrified. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-F-L-Y apostrophe D. Electrified. So yeah, we would have been electrocuted and fried. Hence my word, I guess. But now we can get over there safely with the grapple. So yeah, that's going to be our Thunder Chip and boss fight. But before I continue on into Tower 1 here, we're going to pop over to Tower 2. And this is the quickest way I know to do that. Because the item we need is actually down at the bottom of Tower 2. So this probably is the quicker path. Oh, I almost missed. That would not have been awesome. I'm loving this psychic boost ball. So cool to watch. Booyah, baby. And I'm gonna ignore all this because honestly it doesn't give us anything. Hold that thought. Ah, I tried so hard. Alright, so bottom of tower 2 here, and I don't think it's this room, I think it's the next room above us. Yeah, next room above us. Surprised he didn't tag me on my way through. I normally get tagged here on my way through. And this would be the room. So I am going to kill these guys just because they're in the way. And I want to be able to loot in peace. Wow, something tagged me good. Where are you at? Alright, sweet deal. So basically what we gotta do here is we need a little bit of a boost because we can't reach that thing otherwise. So you need to be on top of one of these doohickeys. And yeah, just get up there, grapple. You don't have to aim. And off we go. Gotta love them expansions. Alright, I think I'll just go back the way I came. That's a quick way down. Broken elevators are the most efficient. Will I make it? I think I did. Oh! I panicked. And then I hesitated. And then it went sideways. Okay, I think we're going... Which way? Yeah, this way. Alright, wow. Sylux fight's like right here already. Wow, I almost missed that one too. Those are like really spread apart. There is no room for error. Probably couldn't hurt to be topped off, if possible. Oh yeah, duh. We're back in Tower 1. I know where I'm at now, jeepers. So yeah, go down this elevator. We're gonna go down the right way now. And I think we just pretty much got a jet across. Let me get my bearings here. Wow, we gotta go all the way down this puppy. Okay. I think I'll do it the safe way. I'm not sure about fault damage. We're getting electrocuted on the way down. It's never fun. I know this is safe. Safe is nice. Wait. How do I get so turned around so fast? guess because everything looks the same. Okay, we gotta go one more elevator ride down. Got it. Wow, he tagged me. Whoa, he self-died. Cool. Kind of forgot about the electrocuting floor there. Okay, and again, probably want to go in here topped off if at all possible. And I think there's some drone trouble in here. If I can bypass them all, that would be awesome. But yeah, we're basically having to go down here and to the hard left. Sweet. There it is, guys, the Electrified. So simple grapple will get you across. And there is a pickup down there, and I tried to go down there. Maybe I thought, you know, it was safe in the corner. It is not safe in the corner. So yeah, do not go on the floor at all costs. Once we finish the Sylux fight, this will be clear. We'll be able to get down there and get that expansion. Alright, so here we go, guys. Uncharted territory. It's about to get real fast. Real. Oh, no! I thought I was going to be able to go in here topped off. He ruined it. Whoa, there's another one? Or maybe he blew up. Okay, so that's close enough to topped off. So again, guys, real easy to get in here and get what you came for. And funny thing is, when you scan these, they all turn white except for one, and that's how I knew I needed to come over here and look, and I didn't expect to get the shot thing yet. Like, I thought I was coming in here just for expansions or something. So it was a real surprise when I picked this up, and I was like, well, of course, it's the electric, like it's the Volt Forge. How did I not know that? Hey, good evening, Miss Drummer Girl. Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you're doing good as well. It's actually a really nice day outside today. It's like in the 50s. What? It's not supposed to be in the 50s. It's supposed to be like in the 15s. So anyway, go ahead and get your scans. Oh, that's right. We gotta do the pull thing. Then there's another scan. Then we can get our chip. Just know, as soon as you pick that thing up, it is game freaking on. It is on like Donkey Kong. That is not an understatement. But there it is. Joyous Moment, Thunder Chip. And guys, this gives us access to all sorts of things in the game. Just tons of things. We've been seeing these blocked doors all over the map. Every dungeon has them. The outdoors area has them. The Soul Desert has them. So yeah, there's going to be a lot to come once we have that. Okay, guys, don't forget your scans. Now, I took a lot of damage getting scans on my first playthrough. Hopefully I can avoid that this time. But yeah, he's all over the place. This thing is not our friend by any means, way, shape, or form. He is all over the place. He's fast. That's what makes this fight hard, is the quickness of it all. Not only that, he has this thing where he starts electrocuting the floor. So basically what I did was I just kind of grappled around. I stayed out of his line of fire this way. And at some point the floor clears itself. In fact, we might even have to shoot him for the floor to clear itself. I'm not sure. Yeah, there it goes. So there's a couple of attacks you're going to want to pay real close attention to dodging. That's one of them. That's another one of them. You got a double jump over that one. Woohoo! I almost didn't make it. But you can see I'm really not chewing up damage as long as I'm... Well, I just jinxed myself. Tee-hee-hee. As long as you're staying on the move and you're avoiding those heavy-hitting attacks of his, You should be pretty... Oh, he came over to say hello and enjoy. I'm not giving him a 5-star review because that hurt a lot. And he... Uh-oh. Yeah, not paying attention. Yikes! Jeepers. Wow, I'm having troubles. There we go. And I think he gets faster at some point. Like, no joke, faster. He's almost there, so hopefully I don't brain fart here and I can get him done. Alright, where you at, Poppy? Oh, that smarted a little. I knew that was coming. I couldn't stop myself. When I see the meter getting so close, like, I just go for it. And there it is, guys. So I definitely hope that helps you out. It is a tough fight, I'm not gonna lie. I was legit sweaty the first time I went in here. I'm legit sweaty now doing it again. And I played with him a little bit, you know, I was trying to figure out how to dodge those attacks and whatnot. So hopefully, again, that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like the video, I always appreciate that. So what I'm going to do from here is just kind of keep on going. We got an energy tank, booyah. And I'm going to go get that upgrade. Abso-freaking-lutely. And, that was pretty much it, I guess, for this stream. So I'll just take you guys back over to best follower ever, Mr. Level 4 Technical Expert. And I want to make sure I'm not missing anything in here. I don't think I am. I remember taking a look around before I dipped last time, and yeah, we're good. We good. So, Miss Drummer Girl, it's hard-ish. It's on par with the other Metroid Prime games. So I feel like it's the same difficulty level, same type of challenge. In fact, maybe even just a little bit easier, because I remember playing the first 3 Metroid Prime games, and wow, some of those boss fights, I was dying constantly, like 10, 15 deaths. I'm like, well, you know, how do they expect us to pass these things? And I haven't ran into that yet in this game, you know, knock on wood. But I would have to say maybe just a tad easier, if any at all. You know, I could be wrong on that. Maybe I'm just getting better at the combat. So here's that expansion I mentioned. Oh yeah, and we have a kind of a funny place for an enemy hiding in here. Thankfully, morph bomb balls, excuse me, morph ball bombs are pretty effective. So there's your electrified floor. Jeez, electrified. I'm gonna have to patent that name. Oh, what's he doing? Honestly, I don't feel like dealing with it. And there's that magnetic ball I cannot wait to get my hands on. Hey! See? I did nothing to you. I was trying to be the bigger person. That's right, we can't just like... Wait, am I going the wrong way? I don't get lost, but on occasion I do go the wrong way. Oh, we need to go up, that's right. We need to go up. It'd be nice if there were like teleporters throughout the Vault Forge that took you back to the beginning. Or better yet, outside the Vault Forge. Well, maybe not. Maybe back to the beginning would be the way to go. Where do I go? Where do I go? Yikes! I'm panicking. There, elevator. And my cup have runneth dry, so it's coffee time. I don't want to take a break right now and go get coffee because I'm almost done. Maybe during a load screen or something. Ouch. I'll do that. So yeah, Miss Drummer Girl, it absolutely would be. In fact, if this is your very first Metroid Prime experience, it probably will be a very tough game. You know, I'm very used to the combat mechanics. So maybe getting back to what I'm saying, maybe this isn't easy, or maybe it's just I'm getting more used to it. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a challenge there for a new player. Most definitely. Okay, I do want to get topped off here. Full ammo never hurt nobody. But wow, I gotta be honest, I am absolutely loving this game. Like, the graphics are so amazing. And I don't say it lightly, and I've said it before, but this might be the most beautiful game out right now. It is absolutely mind-blowing how gorgeous this game is. I don't know if we have a fight to get out this time, or they're just gonna let us leave. Oh, they're just gonna let us leave. What? And before I actually leave, I do want to take another look around. I don't think there's any thunder blockers in Vault Forge, but I can't be 100% sure on that either. What I'm going to do, though, is next time I come back on stream, and it'll probably be a little bit longer of a stream, but more leisurely, I'm going to go around and just get all these thunder blockers. There's a ton in this old desert, a lot of shrines waiting on us, so there's going to be a lot of upgrading to come, like hot dog. There is going to be a ton of upgrading to come. We'll be able to get the multi-shots for both the ice and now the thunder. Not to mention just all the hidey holes and stuff in all these dungeons and whatnot that I've been seeing thunder blockers for. So yeah, it should definitely be a party. But for now, I really just want to go get the thing equipped. And to do that, we gotta go talk to our most favorite sidekick of all time. Oh yeah, here's another fun fact. As soon as you finish Vault Forge, you see there's another campfire over here. That's a quick and easy why am I not breaking these? The indestructible green crystals, really. So yeah, go to the campfire there. That's the same guy. Last time he gave us the teleporter, but this time he's just going to give us an expansion. So again, just real easy expansion. Might as well take advantage.
Samus, please, join me. Make yourself comfortable. This belonged to my father. We used to sit around a fire just like this, telling stories. He always spoke of Solon. Are you familiar? Solon sits atop the sky. Solon provides equal light to all. Solon is always watching over us. That is why we must not bring shame to you, Solon. I have made mistakes. Many mistakes. But through Solon's light, I find balance. Thank you for indulging me. I've missed these campfire stories. Shamus, have you seen some of the pieces of the Federation base that were teleported here? I believe this will be of use to you. Please, take this.
Booyah, baby. Easy money.
You found new Lemoyne tech in Pulp Forge. Come on back to base camp so I can take a look.
Way ahead of you, buddy. Oh, I definitely hear you there, Ms. Drummer Girl, on that. It's not for everyone. It's a very different type of game than, say, like Lego Fortnite or, you know, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Very different type of game. This is more first shooter. Yes, they're introducing some NPC stuff, some storyline and whatnot, but it's very heavy on the first person shooter aspect. And it's normally not my type of game on that front, but I gotta be honest, I love the sci-fi so much. It's so immersive. Like all three games, you gotta give them credit. They show you these alien worlds, there's all the lore to read. They're beautifully done and put together. So that, to me, was the big selling point for getting into these games, was just the immersion of it all. I wanted to explore the planets, I wanted to read about the aliens, and just get through the different biomes and stuff. So that was really the allure for me. But again, very heavy on first shooter gameplay. And I really liked the whole power armor. Like, going back to the old school Metroid games, you know, I love the morph ball, the power armor, the concept of it all, the arm cannon. So much fun. Okay, so I'll go ahead and launch myself out of the cannon like the circus. That'll get us back over to Fury Green, and we will get our expansion knocked out. Our capsule soaring through the atmosphere. Our afterburner well lit. We do the roll maneuver, as there's a stratonimbus cumulus off to the right. I still don't understand why we don't land upside down, just saying. Okay, so speaking of like electroshock loot, there's something hiding in here. It'll be fun to figure out what that's gonna be.
Holy cow! Samus! I knew you'd make it out of there. Because you're Samus Aran.
You're not dead. Excellent.
Sarge, come on. She saved our lives.
Yeah, I know. Glad you made it out. Thank you. Anyway, we could use a breather. Let me know if you need anything. Let's go, kid.
Glad you're okay. Don't know what we'd do without you.
I liked that little cut scene. And funny thing is, when I came back here in my play ahead,
You found a new chip, right? Let me see it.
I was like, huh. So let's see, we're over here, we're cooking food, and that thing has got to be well done by now. Extra crispy. But, you know, they got a nice little setup in here. It's warm, it's cozy. While I'm out saving the planet, they're just hanging out. And I don't think I'm okay with that. Oh, scans. Make sure I'm not missing anything. There's our old boy the sniper. So it's a big family party up in here. Looks like there's another gadget here. Seems like every time I come back here, there's more fun stuff.
Let me see what you brought me. This also looks like a circuit with a chip inside. This one's gonna be fun. Just like I thought. With a few tweaks, you'll be able to use a new shot. Sometimes I surprise even myself. This one's a beaut.
Finally got our hands on that Thunder Shot. And I think that's some carryover from the Zelda games. Thunderblade seems to be the common theme with electricity.
Thunder Shot. Electric shock is effective against mechanical enemies. And I think you'll be able to provide electricity to devices. What do you think? All right. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
But shouldn't it be called the Lightning Shot? Like, thunder is the noise. Lightning is the bolt. So anyway, that's it, guys. There's our Thunder Shot. Again, we'll be going out to get expansions here in the next stream. We should be able to get the multi-shots for these, hopefully. And I'm going to go back out to the desert and just drive around and get a whole bunch of more green crystals and see if I can't get another upgrade from our green crystal receptacle that way. So for now, guys, we'll go ahead and call this one good. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. Definitely appreciate you stopping by. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment, please let me know your thoughts and comments. I always appreciate that. I do want to know your thoughts and comments, so please keep them coming. I'm really enjoying reading those. So guys, we'll see you next time, hopefully later tonight. Peace out, y'all.